Gregory Grin. I'm responsible for product development and operations in Swisscom Smart Living, a dedicated division at Swisscom, the national Swiss telecom operator.
Great, and Swisscom quite recently launched a total smart home offering. Can you begin by telling us what your grandmother had to do with this development?
So my grandmother actually worked with me during the whole phase, the 9 months of development of this product, because we found out that the smart home market and smart home business is very geeky. You need to be quite geek and quite passionate to spend a Saturday afternoon, rainy Saturday afternoon to install your smart home system. So I worked with my grandmother to build something which is more user-friendly and that she could also handle and install in her house.
How was it to work with her in this fashion? It must have been a first.
Well, it was really interesting. It was challenging because I didn't know if she was talking to me as the head of product development or as Gregory. But I could save that with actually asking more people to join, potential customers. So we really, after the month number 2, we already had, let's say, beta testers, beta users. So I could a bit soften the importance of my grandmother in my daily business life, I would say, okay. Thanks to that.
And I mean, can you go into some detail about how did your grandmother react to the smart home? How did she react to the technologies you were bringing into her?
So she was quite scared in having devices in her house that you have to put on the wall that are really, they take some place actually, they are visible. She had quite some concerns about privacy with cameras. How can I remove this camera or make sure you don't watch me and stuff like that? And she was really struggling with the whole process of having to touch the device, to interact with a mobile app or a website on top of that. So it was too much things. So she wanted just I take it, I put it, it works. That's her dream.
I'm guessing it didn't end with her being a fervent smart home advocate.
No. She actually went back to her garden when the sun came back, and she said, "Okay, I think Gregory, you're on the good track, but you still have a long way to go. Your product starts to be interesting for me, but it's still very geeky." She called it geeky.
Okay. And what did you take from that experience and from the beta testing in general, and how did you apply these lessons to the ultimate Swisscom product?
So my takeout is I want to do that again for my next developments, my next products that I will bring to the market, because I think the earlier you sit with potential customers to identify their needs, to identify how they struggle with your products, with the technology, the better you become. So why should you wait in your ivory tower with some engineers? Just bring the customer in the room, in the team from day one.
Great. And we're here at Smart Home World, very, very busy conference.
Yeah.
How have you found today, and what do you think this strong turnout of this event says about the ecosystem in general?
Well, for me, what is interesting with the conference this year is we really talk now about users and customers. I've seen some people, I've seen a designer coming and being interviewed. I've seen somebody presenting experience design methodology. So I think there is a phase, something which is happening into the smart home business, and this conference is actually confirming that we move from just having technical guys around the table, that was maybe last year, from people who want to do business, but also who want to fulfill needs of customers and of the mass market. So I have the feeling there is a joint intention from everybody to do that. There are still some progress to do, but I feel this intention in the mouth, in the eyes of everybody. So that's quite interesting to share that willingness.